Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Y'all know who it is. It's the Angry Cowboys fan. Gotta do it today, y'all. Gotta do it today. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy 2024. Happy 2024, everybody. Yes, starting off 2024 with a bang. That's how we gonna do today on the Angry Cowboys fan YouTube channel, y'all. Y'all let me know if I'm too live, too loud. Y'all go ahead and let me know. But we got to talk about this game, y'all. It's bigger than people think. It's much bigger than people think. What's going on, Sports Card Report? Nisi in the building. Yeah. What's going on? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and see what we see. We get to talk about the Washington Commanders today. Yeah, it's going down, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and go. Well, actually, let's see who we got in the chat first. All right. Who we got in the chat first? Carlito Cash in the building. What's going on? Let a couple more people get up in here, and then we'll get it going. Yeah. All right. You know what? We're going to go ahead and get it started. Let's go.
And I just got one more thing to say. How about them Cowboys?
Yo, 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 what's going on, Cowboy Nation and Angry Cowboy fans around the world? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, the Angry Cowboys fan here on YouTube, the place where you can find my raw and uncut emotion about the Dallas Cowboys 24/7, 365, and as long as I'm alive, y'all know. I even got it on the shirt. Look at it. I ain't even got to say it. I'm DC for life, baby. And if you're DC for life, won't you go ahead, hit that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen, because it's easy to do. And what you do whenever you hit that subscribe button, you get this content out to even more Dallas Cowboy fans so they can become Angry Cowboy fans themselves. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? If my analytics serve me correctly, I believe we're like 5 people short of the goal, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to check that out real quick. 5 people short. And we were trying to get that goal before New Year's, but it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. As long as we get the goal. Yeah, we are 5 people away from the channel goal, and the channel goal is 5,000 subscribers. We are almost there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are not subscribed to the channel, I highly advise, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, subscribe to the channel. I like this right here. I'm going to put it up on the screen. Boom. You see that? I appreciate you. I truly appreciate you. It says, I love this channel. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. I truly appreciate you allowing me to bring you guys Dallas Cowboy content. It's going down. So let's go ahead and before we kick everything off, y'all know what I do. Y'all know that I come into these lives and I check the chat, check with you guys, see how you guys doing, see how your day was going, see how your week's going. You know what I'm saying? Because this channel is more than just me and the Dallas Cowboys. It's Cowboys Nation and Angry Cowboy fans as well. So let's see. We got Leon in the building, Randy in the building. What's going on? D in the building. I love that profile pic of the cat just like, huh? I love it. Yeah. All right. King in the building. Cruiser Cruz. Yeah, Craig is in the building. Raymond, what's going on? I see regulars. I love to see regulars. That's how it goes down. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to talk to you guys about the upcoming matchup, y'all. It's going to be super live. Everybody think that the Washington Commanders going to go in there and lay down, but I got to talk to y'all about some stuff when it comes to that. But first and foremost, I don't see her in the chat right now, but I got to give a shout out to Lunar Love. Lunar Love, if you were watching this on the replay, I got to give you a shout out. This woman sent me an email that was so intense. Oh my goodness. It was pretty much summing up Dak Prescott's MVP candidacy and how Dak Prescott's MVP run has been more impressive than Lamar Jackson's. So she wants me to, try to make a video out of that. And I'm like, when are they going to announce the league MVP? Because do I have time to make a video for that? But worst come to worst, I will talk about it on the Angry Cowboys Fan Podcast. But for real though, Luna Love, thank you for that email. I mean, that thing was chock full of stats, of just real talk, just real facts. And you can bring your receipts with it too, So let me go ahead and get to the chat real quick. I said what's up and everything. Oh, Randy, quick with the super chat. Yo. I truly appreciate you, Randy. I truly appreciate that super chat. Go ahead, put that up on the screen. Yeah, thank you for the super chat. And let's go ahead and get to your question. My week will be awesome with that dub Sunday, my guy. Yeah, I think all of our weeks will be awesome with the dub this coming Sunday. And we definitely going to talk about that. So I appreciate you again for your super chat. Truly appreciate you, Randy. Always a guy that comes in here, always repping Dallas Cowboys, always repping the ACF family. I truly appreciate you on that, buddy. For real, for real. Hey, J Bills, let's go. DC for life. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody put your DC for life in the chat. Greg, DC for life since 1975. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 1975. Definitely got to respect my elders. Craig, DC for life, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Am I going to book Cat Williams on my show? Nah. Nah, Carlito Cash, man. I think, man, Cat Williams, boy, ever since Hollywood kind of blacklisted him, kind of blackballed him, he's been on the outskirts. And unfortunately, people are doing him like that. He got up on Shannon Sharp's podcast and everything, and I really didn't watch it because I watched a little clip of it and I saw him complaining and and doing all that stuff, and I was like, let me just go ahead and back out of this one. And for real, my day is super filled with Dallas Cowboy content, with Dallas Cowboy news, Dallas Cowboy talking heads and all this stuff. I barely have time to really switch over and look at other things because I want to make sure that I bring you guys raw and uncut, classic Cowboy conversation and content. So I'm right there with it. But I'm gonna go back and check it out. All right. It's great content, doing my part like you. Yeah, doing your part, baby, doing your part. Everybody doing their part for Cowboys Nation. Gonna be representing the Dallas Cowboys coming up this Sunday at 4:25 Eastern Standard Time. That's my time, y'all. But we marching in to FedEx Field. Got to get it done. But let me go ahead and get to my little spiel real quick. Then I will get back to the chats and talk to you guys about what you think about the upcoming game. But this is, to me, a must win. And I believe it's a must win to everybody in Cowboys Nation. Our playoffs start now. I know that I've gone on record and I've said that our playoffs started at that 5-game gauntlet. Those who've been rocking with the channel would know that I was like, we got to play playoff football right here. But That's in the past. We're not focused on the past. We don't worry about the past. It's about the here and now and the future. And right now, we have the Washington Commanders standing in our way for the second seed in the playoffs. Home field for 2 games in the playoffs. We need this. We need this. So we got to treat it like a playoff game. But the Washington Commanders, they are playing for something too. They're playing for something as well. They're not playing for, playoff seeding or anything like that. They're playing for draft position. They're currently on a rebuild mode. Y'all know that. Who was it? Young that they sent out to the 49ers. They've been just sending people, and they're about to get rid of Ron Rivera. So what better way than to start with a new quarterback, a new head coach, and a new system? Right now their quarterback room is shaky. They're going with Sam Howell in this game against us. But right now they don't have a franchise quarterback. They have the 2nd overall pick in the upcoming draft. If they somehow win this game, it would drop them down in a draft position, potentially losing out on a future franchise quarterback, which they need. They could pair that franchise quarterback up with Brian Robinson Jr. and not have to worry about those 2 positions for a minute. The only reasons to win this game for the Commanders are, 1, to stick it to the Dallas Cowboys, and 2, to win a last game for Ron Rivera. Because, like I said, Ron Rivera's out. But according to The Athletic, with a loss to the Dallas Cowboys, they'd clinch no less than the 4th overall pick in a year where potentially 3 quarterbacks, USC's Caleb Williams, the Tar Heels' Drake May, and LSU's Jaden Daniels, they could go off the board within the first 4 picks. Now it's about the strength and scheduling jigsaw when it comes to that. Washington gets the 2nd pick with a loss to the Cowboys and a New England Patriots win over the New York Jets. The path to 2 becomes thicker and trickier if both lose, since the Patriots' strength of schedule will tick down more facing the Jets than the Commanders against the playoff-bound Cowboys. The way the schedule goes will depend on, in my take, the way the schedule goes will depend upon how the Commanders play. If the New York Jets play the New England Patriots in Foxborough at 1 p.m. and beat the Patriots, then I believe that the Commanders are going to come out and try to be a spoiler because their playoff positioning is rocky at this point. That's if the Jets win. So we need the Patriots to really handle business at home. I believe Wilson's not going to be playing for the Jets. Their starting quarterback of this year is not going to be playing this game. So Mac Jones, go out there and do your thing. If this is Bill Belichick's last year, win one for the Gipper. The Cowboys need you to do so. But before we get into the actual game, I wanted to talk about the draft position and everything and what the Commanders would be playing for. But let me go ahead and check in with the chat before we get into the offense and defense. Those that have been rocking with this channel know that we do that. Before we talk about the offense and defense, we go back to the chat and see what you guys got to say because y'all are as important to this channel as I am. All right. Let's see. Randy in the building. Adrian in the building. Oh, what the hell? Get off my screen. All right. There we go. Craig, Sports Junkie. Michael in the building. What's going on? Randy Jackson. What's going on? Kelvin Hicks, what's happening with you? Jeff Q, what's going on, my man? What's going on? I appreciate everybody being in here. Everybody rocking with the Angry Cowboys fan. Skeptical fan, what's going on? Yeah, they have been mediocre on away games, but this is Washington, so we should still win decisively. That's the thing. This is Washington, and I know people kind of scale this game from the season finale last year. And the thing is that we really didn't have anything to play for last year. We were already sold into the 5th seed. There was no bettering our position. There was no worsening our position because we were in that situation. So it was like, go in there and just play, But this one, we have all the marbles to play for. We control our own destiny, and we need to get it done. Sports Junkie says 42-17. Book it. Book it. Hey, how many of y'all are old enough to remember that? Book it. Book it in elementary school. When you read enough books, you were able to go to Pizza Hut and get a personal pan pizza. That was the only way some of us kids in the hood ate personal pan pizzas, was through Book It. Oh, man. So let's see. MV Prescott is that dude. You ain't lying, Michael. You are not lying. What to do, Angry Cowboys fan, DC for life. Let's go, Cowboys. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Do I got to get the sound effects out on y'all? I got to get the sound.
Here we go!
Get the sound effects on y'all. I know some people are like, this is the reason why I come to this channel, because you don't have sound effects. But I got to have the here we go in there. I got to have our general. I got to have our QB1 in this live. But anywho, let's see. All right, Jeff, ACF. Agree that this is a must-win. My prediction is Boys 27, Washington 10. Hey, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I want to get to a point in the game where we are sitting our starters. Where let's say it's the beginning of the 4th quarter and it's 38-10. Like, all right, we're sitting our starters. We'll keep our starting defense out there, but as far as like Tyron Smith, Zach Martin, Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, sit them. But keep our defense out there. All right, Nise got 35-17 Dallas. I like that even better. And let me just check. Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. I just had to check my notes to see what my score prediction was. Great minds think alike. Oh, man. All right. Skeptical fan. Cowboys have been mediocre. Yeah, yep. All right, boom. 27-10. All right. 31-13. All right, Randy. I mean, I hope so. And Craig, I hope you're right. 42-13. Whew. I'll be over here laughing. And, like when we had those blowout wins, that's all I do. I just sit back in my seat and I laugh. Hey, the Lunatics in the building. What's going on, man? How are you doing? That's what's up, man. I love seeing you guys here. I love seeing the regulars here. And I love seeing new people here, too. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to these lives, why don't you go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Like I said, we 5 people away from that 5K. And I'm dropping bars over here, boy. I am spitting. But anyway, all right. 54-13. I'm going to record the game. Like, not the actual game, obviously, but I'm going to record my reaction audio because I usually talk to my brother whenever the Cowboys are playing. And the funny thing is, like, you guys know, he's a Carolina Panthers fan, but he's like, man, I watch your team more than I watch my team. He's a Cowboy at heart. Yeah, so I'm going to record that just to see, if we have a blowout, like 54-13, you're going to hear a lot in that audio. Oh, man, I might put it on the Facebook page. For those that don't know, the Angry Cowboys fan is on Facebook now. We got the Angry Cowboys fan Facebook where you can go over there. You can check out, what we have, what I have released and everything. Also, some extra stuff that you won't find on YouTube. You can follow me over there, and I am the person behind the DMs. So if you hop into my DM, you can give video suggestions or whatnot. Just be appropriate. All right, Skeptical Fan with the $3 super chat. Truly appreciate you, my man. I truly appreciate you. Man, I gotta put you on the screen. Let me see if I can find you. There you go. Bam, I gotta put you on the screen real quick. Yeah. Please, no more fumbles by the Cowboys. Please, no more fumbles. 27-10. Them Cowboys are going to win. Dang, boy, we spitting bars over here, y'all. Man, that was my former life, though. But, Skeptical fan, I truly appreciate your super chat, and you are absolutely right. There needs to be no more fumbles. We need to secure the catch, just like what happened with CeeDee Lamb. If y'all watch that, if y'all watch the replay, they did it in slow-mo. CeeDee Lamb had the ball with his right, brought his left hand, boop, hit the ball right out of his hands. But I was thinking with that whole play, I'm like, is that even a football move? You know, but nobody challenged it or anything like that. So it is what it is. But please, like Skeptical Fan said, no more fumbles. Again, I truly appreciate you for your super chat. Thank you for rocking with the Angry Cowboys Fan YouTube channel and the podcast. Man, it's been real. It's been real running to both of them, but, you know, steady as she goes, steady as she goes. Right, let's see. Kenneth, 23-10. Starters are going to be pulled early third quarter. Okay. I love to see the starters pulled early in the third quarter. But my thing is, make sure you got that cushion. Make sure you got that cushion, because we start pulling starters and they start coming back. That's why I say keep the starting defense on the field. And if it's, let's say 28-10 and it's about four minutes in the quarter, 4 minutes left of the game, pull your starting defense out. Pull your starting defense out and pull key starters out as well. But I'm pretty sure that those starters are not going to want to be pulled out because they're going to want to play the entire game. But it's also, we got to deal with injuries, so let's not push it. Okay, Cowboys Nation going to make it another home game in Washington.
Yeah! Here we go!
I can't imitate that. So I had to have Dak Prescott do it. I can't imitate Dak Prescott. Boy, that man is balling. God, he is balling. And I love to see it. 19 interceptions so far for Sam Howell. And needs to end his season with 5+ sacks and 2 interceptions on Sunday. Deron Bland needs to get another pick 6. Let's just go ahead and give Gilly Rock 1, too. I mean, it's like Oprah. You get a pick. You get a pick. Come on, Sam Howell. You play for us. Go ahead and take that Cowboy star out and just pass it to our defense a couple times. You know, secure the victory for us, because y'all don't want to give up that second seed. Y'all don't want to give up that second seed as far as the draft goes. The second pick in the draft, that is crucial for them. That's crucial for their rebuild. You know, the only way that they would win this is to stick it to the Cowboys, and they would be sticking it to themselves. That ain't sound right. But anyway, let's see. Hey, Johnny's in the building. What's going on, man? What's going on? Got to catch the live. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Mike should have challenged that fumble. Yes, he should have. He should have challenged that fumble, because CeeDee Lamb didn't even turn around to make a step, and he fumbled the ball. I'm like, that's an incomplete pass, yo. But to them, you know, and that reffing, oh my gosh, that reffing debacle. Whew. Have y'all noticed that Lions fans cannot get over that? Like, we as Dallas Cowboy fans, we as Cowboys Nation are told to get over a lot of stuff. You know, we're told to get over the fact that Miami was pretty much pulling down CeeDee Lamb's pants in the end zone. We're told to get over that. You know, everybody glossed over the tripping call on Peyton Hendershot, and we're told to get over that. But then when it came to the call with the illegal touching, oh man, the Lions are so up in arms. Jeez. Wow. Are we still on Buffalo? No, we ain't. We going to Washington, dude. We going to Washington, King. We ain't on Buffalo. The only thing that we on Buffalo with is the fact that we need to stop the run. Don't let it be another Buffalo game. We need to stop the run. All right. Craig says that it's 28-0 at half. Sit starters. Woohoo. Jeez. I mean, if they're coming out and they're not playing like they supposed to be playing, they playing light, they ain't got some of their starters in. I mean, they're going with Sam Howell in this game. If they're not playing to their max, let's play to their max. And let's play to our max. And then let's secure that victory at the beginning of the game. And then, boom. Then we sit our starters. You know what I'm saying? Luna Love is in the building. Yo, Luna Love, you missed the love. I gave you some love. Oh, we got a super chat in the building. Randy, thank you. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Let me go ahead and give that a heart. Bam. All right. It says, read the last comment. Read the last comment of mine. Do you remember the 2010 Packer loss? 4 road games, beat 2 of those teams in the playoffs. The 2010. I'm gonna have to do my research on that one. Read the last comment of mine. Let me find your last comment, bro. Oh, we're gonna do some searching. Go read the last comment of mine. Do you remember? That was the last comment. All right, let me see. All right. That's a narrative the 3-letter networks put out there. I remember 2010, Green Bay lost 4 games on the road to 4 teams, which 2 they beat on the road in the playoffs and won it all. Guess who that coach is? Yeah, you're absolutely right. Mike McCarthy was the coach of the Green Bay Packers. They lost 4 games. I gotta actually, go back and check out that playoff run, but I know that they won the game. I know that they won it all, and that was the one with James Jones in it. Shout out James Jones, the only person on Speak that actually speaks good about the Cowboys, even though he was slipping up this week. But boom, I'd have to go rewatch it. I can't say I remember it vividly, but I do remember the Packers winning. I do remember that. And Luna, at the beginning of the live, I gave you love because I did receive that email. That email is so in depth. I'm like, holy crap. Like, had stats to back up everything that you were saying. Why ain't you on here doing this? Girl, you could be on here doing this because your stats were super on point. Like I told you guys, Angry Cowboys fans, that email was pretty much Dak Prescott's MVP candidacy and how his MVP candidacy is, how his statistics and everything either match or are better than Lamar Jackson's. But everybody is pushing this Lamar Jackson narrative. Look at boy, you did a bang up job. I tell you, you did a bang up job. And my thing is, I don't know when they're going to announce the MVP, but I'll work like hell on a video for that. But I don't know if I'll have it out in time before they announce who the league MVP is. We at the season finale, you know what I'm saying? I do need to make a video on it, Luna. I do need to make a video, and I will work on that video. I truly appreciate you for that email. Like I said, I was reading it, I was like, holy crap, like she's right. She's super right. But yeah, I'll get on that. I will definitely get on that. Yeah, and just like the lunatic said, share, like, and sub it up. How about them Cowboys? Because, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we are almost at our goal of 5K. Man, I just can't believe it. I started from a guy that just wanted to spit his raw and uncut to maybe about 10 people, 20 people. And now we are almost at 5K. We're at 4,998. We're almost there. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. But I'm going to have to go ahead get to my spiel real quick. Y'all know how I do. We got to start with the offense. First and foremost, we better not go in there thinking that the Commanders are just going to lay down and let us win. I know that they have the second pick in the draft, but we don't need to be thinking that way as far as the Cowboys players. We can think that way because we're the fans and we don't determine what goes on the field. But our players need to go out there and act like this is for the NFC Championship. They need to play that hard. We need to strike first, and we need to strike often on both sides of the ball. I'm going to let y'all know what I need for my offense. I need the offensive line. And y'all know what I'm going to say. If y'all rock with this channel, y'all know exactly what I'm going to say. The offensive line needs to win the battle at the line of scrimmage. Beat your assignment every time you're out there. Keep Dak Prescott upright. Give him a clean pocket to throw from. I say this in every single one of my things, and that's the main thing that we have to actually focus on is keeping Dak upright. Give him a clean pocket. Because last game against the 49ers, I believe they were missing a couple starters on their defensive line when it comes to the Commanders. I wonder if they're missing those same people. If they are, Dak will do his thing. And y'all see that we got Lyle Collins back. He's back home. Dak's bodyguard, We may see him in the game to give the starter some rest if we are up enough to rest our starters. Like I said, I need to see our especially offensive line, especially the older personnel on the offensive line, give them some rest if we can. But I need Dak Prescott to go out there and put on a big exclamation point with his MVP run. It's the last game of the season, y'all. Dak is still in the race for the MVP. Let's make it hard for the MVP voters and go out there and stomp a mud hole in that Washington secondary. I'm talking about a game that's like 26 for 32, 356 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks, and a few carries for about 25 yards. And if you get a touchdown on one of those carries, I ain't mad at you. Let's go ahead and bolster that MVP run. That's the type of game I need to see from Dak Prescott. I need to see Tony Pollard break 1,000 yards for the season during this game. I think Tony Pollard needs to see that as well. But let me see if I can go ahead and pull up Tony Pollard's 2023 stats. Let's see. Tony Pollard, 2023 stats. He is 935 yards. So he is 65 yards. He's 10th in the league, 65 yards away from 1,000 rushing yards in the season. Bro, I'm speaking to you, Tony. I think you need to get that 1,000 because it's going to bolster your resume for another team next year. Because I hate to say it, dude, but you're not going to be our RB1 during the 2024 season. It sucks. It does. But you cost too much. And the running back, the value for the running back has gone down tremendously the past couple years. So I need him to have a 100-yard game so he can at least say that he has had multiple 100-yard games this season, even though he has like 2. But, hey, it's multiple, ain't it? Y'all know what I'm going to say on here too, man. Every content creator that does these things say the same thing. We got to feed the lamb. Yes, feed CeeDee Lamb. Against the San Francisco 49ers, the Commanders left the middle of the field wide open for like quick slants, drags, and dig routes. I need Mike McCarthy to scheme CeeDee Lamb. I need him to line CeeDee Lamb up anywhere that proves an advantage. If there's a weak link on the slot, put CeeDee Lamb in the slot. Against the Niners, they allowed a lot of play-action passes and jet sweeps. I feel that CeeDee Lamb will be able to eat in the running game. So without putting too much pressure on him, without hurting his body so much, let's line him up in the backfield. Let's give him those jet sweeps and reverses. Throw him off guard. But that means we need Jake Ferguson to hold up his end of the bargain when it comes to blocks. And like I said, not putting too much pressure on Lamb, we need Jake Ferguson to move, to be more involved during this game. We need him to be more involved. Use his size to our advantage. Use him just like the Cowboys use Jason Witten, that dependable safety valve just in case their defense breaks through our O-line. Use him as that safety valve. You can use Tony Pollard as that as well. He's a good back receiving the ball out of the backfield. So let's go ahead and dish him out like that if he gets into trouble. But I need Brendan Cooks and Michael Gallup to show up. If the Commanders focus more attention on the Lamb, let's make them pay for it by taking the top off with Brendan Cooks and killing the sidelines with Michael Gallup. They left the sidelines open as well against the 49ers. So Purdy was able to light the sidelines up, but they were able to do more. They were actually able to do more off-tackle runs. Christian McCaffrey got a lot of off-tackle yardage, and I feel like we can follow that model that they set for us in last week's game. But I also need Mike McCarthy to call some off-tackle plays. These plays ripped them. Like, man, if Mike McCarthy comes in there with a great scheme, it's on and popping. If he comes in there with a bad scheme, I hope and I pray that they give Dak Prescott the permission to audible and cancel out of things. You know, if he looks at that defense and he sees that it's not going to work, the play that Mike McCarthy called, kill. We got to kill it because we can't just run, up the middle. And let's say the Commanders are stopping the run up the middle. Mike McCarthy's not the type of coach to stop running it up the middle. He continues to try. So I hope that Dak Prescott takes it upon himself, and I heard a lot of talking heads talking the same way as far as take it upon yourself. If you feel like this play is not going to work, audible out of it. So I'm hoping that Dak Prescott, does some of that. And when he does do that, it's not to the detriment of the team. It actually helps the team, But that's with the offense. But, before we get into the defense, I got to go up to the chat and see what's popping. Hey, I see. Can I put a heart on there? Oh, it ain't going to let me put a heart. Yo, Johnny, thank you for the super chat, $5 super chat. Didn't have a comment or anything. Just sent a super chat, and I truly appreciate that. Man. Didn't have a comment for me to read. He just said, here you go. We're going to go ahead and donate. I'm going to call it the Rick Fund. We're going to donate to the Rick Fund because what y'all donating the super chats and everything, I'm helping my brother who just went through surgery. If you're new to it, if you're new to the channel, my brother just went through surgery and is having a time trying to get back on his feet, literally. The surgery, him being a diabetic and everything and kidney failure, they had to take part of his foot. And I have taken it upon myself, being little brother, to, really kind of be that brother's keeper and help my brother as much as I can. But with that being said, all your guys' super chats and whatnot are going to be going to my brother. And if y'all want to skip the super chat and everything and go straight to the Cash App is ACFDC4L. But I truly appreciate every single one of you that donate to this channel. Get this off my screen there. That donate to the channel, that donate your time to the channel. It's Friday. Y'all could be out getting ready for the club, getting, putting the food on and everything, but y'all here with me. Like Jay-Z said, I appreciate that. But let's see where we at. Have Hunter help steal block. Yeah, I think that'll work just for the simple fact, like, don't give Hunter Lipke the ball unless he done went through fumble protocol. Like, come on, dude. We had a score in that game, and you just all right. I'm talking about old stuff. Let me stop talking about old stuff. But yes, we can use him in the block game. We can also use our tight ends. I know Jake Ferguson's not the best at blocking, but chip him. If Terrence Steele is having an issue over on the right side of the line, let's line a tight end up over there and help, chip. You can still go out for the pass, but you got to chip. You got to help Steele out. But let's see what Sports Car got to say. Said anger. Oh, we got another super chat. Hold on, I'll get back to you. Sports Card. All right. Boom, in the head. All right, we got another super chat. Where the super chat at? Randy with another super chat. It was 5 away games they lost. Only home game was Miami. Oh, here. Yeah, I will put hold on, let me handle this real quick. It was 5 away games they lost. Only home game was Miami. Was that was the 2010 Green Bay Packers. So it's kind of looking that history is kind of repeating itself a little bit, so hopefully we win this game in Washington. We have the best route to an NFC championship game. And at that NFC championship game, you guys may think I have a totally different take on it, but everybody thinks that, we're going to face the 49ers in the NFC championship. I got a feeling that the Los Angeles Rams are going to upset the Detroit Lions, and then they're going to the 49ers and upset the 49ers. NFC championship is the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. Book it. I said it. I know y'all thinking like, what? But Randy, I truly appreciate you for that super chat. Like I said, I appreciate every single person for the super chats. Truly appreciate you guys rocking with the Angry Cowboys fan. Let me go ahead and give this a bow. Give it a heart. And here, I'll throw up the Cash App just in case you guys donate directly to the Rick Fund and the Cash App. Let's see. Angry Cowboys fan. Cash App. ACF. DC4L. Wow. There it is right there, ladies and gentlemen. My my little thing is not working, so I can't pin it. Of course not. Let's see. Nope. It ain't letting me pin. Dang. But all right, let's see if it'll move up and I can pin it. Come on, y'all, let me pin. Maybe I got to unpin first. See, I'm new to this. But, boom, I'm going to unpin that. Get out my way. Y'all just bear with me real quick. Oh, this thing bugging. Let's see. Put up a little bit. See, this little thing is in the way. Forget it. Oh man, forget it. Y'all know what it is. Just if you wanna donate, the thing is on there. Let me see if I could just put it on the screen. I can do that. Then we all golden. I'm over here freaking. It's hot in the mug in here. There you go. It's on the screen. The Cash App is on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. I truly appreciate y'all if you decide to donate. And again, Randy, thank you for the super chat. But, all right. This is a great moment for the team to step up and do the job to go all the way to the Super Bowl. Need everyone on the same page. Angel, absolutely right. Absolutely right. We need everybody on the same page. We need everybody as locked in as Dak Prescott. You see these interviews with Dak Prescott. You see how focused his eyes are. You see, I believe the Dak Attack made a video on his mom and thinking of the child that he's about to bring into this world. Like, I truly feel this is the year. I truly feel this is the year. Oh, we got another super chat in the building. Hey, Johnny with another super chat. Thank you. Thank you so much. He says, exactly. Rams playing Dallas at home NFC Championship. How about them Cowboys? See, my thing is, can you see it? Can you see it? Because I can see it. I can see because everybody has been making such a big deal. The talking heads have been making such a big deal when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys playing at home. What happens, even though the Cowboys didn't win that first seed, what happens when the Rams upset a couple people and now we got home field advantage throughout the entire playoffs, including the NFC Championship game. Seeing Puka Nacua and them boys in the NFC Championship game, honestly, I'd like to see it. Because y'all saw in that video, Bart Scott talk about, yeah, they didn't have Cooper Kupp and rah, rah, rah. Like, bro, yeah, they did. He had 4 catches. He had 4 catches for 20 yards. Don't sit up here and say that they didn't have this person or that person to bolster your argument. You just made a dumbass take. You just made a dumb take, and you're trying to pull some receipts. But hey, that receipt from Target don't work at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is a great moment. Choctaw, what's going on? What's going on with your Damien? What's going on? Parsons needs his 14th sack. Absolutely right. And I will definitely cheer when he gets it. And I said when, not if. Parsons going to get it. He going to eat. The Lion is going to eat. And I'm actually going to go over that in the defense. All right, Randy. What's going on? Yes, Rams. Luna says it depends. Depends where Rams fall. Actually, I don't believe that the playoffs are going to change too much, coming from the NFC side. I honestly think that what you see right now is what's going to happen. Green Bay Packers are going to have the seed that we faced. They're going to have the 7th seed. And, Nisi. Hey, thank you so much, Nisi. Thank you so much for the super chat. I truly appreciate you. Didn't have no comment or nothing, just donated. I truly appreciate you. Most importantly, I truly appreciate you for being an ACF family member and DC for life, representing them Cowboys. That's what I'm talking about. See, when things happen like this, I lose track of what I'm saying. But we were talking about the playoffs. Nisi, I thank you so much. Thank you. But the playoffs, it depends on where the Rams fall. I said that it's going to pretty much be what it is. I got the Green Bay Packers beating the Chicago Bears, solidifying their 7th seed in the NFC side of the playoffs, and that's who we're going to be facing. And I hope, because my thing is, I don't want to face the Seattle Seahawks. I don't want there to be any type of scenario that has the Seattle Seahawks coming back to Dallas. I'd rather face Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur and the Green Bay Packers just because it's Love's first time in the playoffs. The first time in the playoffs, all the bright lights, it's win or go home. And you're in Jerry's world. So with all that weight being on his shoulders, can he withstand the pressure? I don't think he can. I don't think their defense can withstand the onslaught from a home Dallas Cowboy team. So I truly think that the playoff picture, if you look it up on ESPN or whatever, what it is right now is what it's going to be. And I got, what is it? The Detroit Lions in the 3rd seed, and in the 6th seed, who they play is the Los Angeles Rams. Boom. They play the Los Angeles Rams. The Los Angeles Rams beats the Detroit Lions in their own crib. Then the Los Angeles Rams go to face the San Francisco 49ers. And then we face the Philadelphia Eagles. That, if people believe in, that's if the Philadelphia Eagles beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean, the Cardinals beat them. I know the Cardinals beat us, but at this late in the season, the Cardinals beat them. And if the Cardinals can beat them, Baker Mayfield has a chance. And it's down in Florida. It's in Tampa Bay because, it's the division winner. So Philly has to travel to Tampa Bay. Then Philly has to travel to us. And, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Let them continue to break down. But I hope, actually, the New York Giants beat them today so they can go into the playoffs limping, so that the Philadelphia Eagles fans can have their egos crushed before they go into the playoffs, so they can sow more dissension in the locker room, because right now they got the question, is Jalen Hurts really the leader that he's supposed to be? So I got that going on. It really all depends on what goes on in that LA Rams Detroit Lions game as to who we face. If the Lions are on top, if the Lions prevail and beat the Rams, then the Philadelphia Eagles have to go and face the San Francisco 49ers. Go ahead, beat up on each other. Do it. And then we face the Detroit Lions again, where they're hell-bent on revenge. You don't ever want revenge. You don't want that to be a catalyst. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that to be the sole purpose why you want to go see that team again. No, that clouds your brain. That clouds your mind. And they're going to come in with revenge set. And we know what you're doing now. We know the type of deception that you're trying to do. With Aiden Hutchinson, we know that you are a dirty player now. And we got to treat you accordingly. So the Detroit Lions come into our building. I got a feeling it's going to be worse than what it was this last game. We left a lot on the field in that Lions game. We left a lot on the field. We left a touchdown on the field. You know, with Micah Parsons jumping off sides during the 2-point conversion, we left another interception on the field. So there was a lot that we left on the field that we could actually, you know, employ, and bam, get them. So I have no problem with the Detroit Lions as well, but we just definitely gonna have to, you know, hammer them the next time. You said Green Bay is the 6th? Hold on, let's check this out real quick. Y'all bear with me. I'm gonna have to go to the playoff picture for 2023. Check it out. Go to NFL.com. Check it out. Right now, the playoff picture. Las Vegas. Come on, load. You slow ass. Oh, they did jump to the 6. Yep. No, LA Rams are the 6. LA Rams are 6. Packers are 7th. There. LA Rams are the 6 and the Packers are the 7th. If I knew how to share my screen on this thing, I would, but I don't want the thing to come crashing down. So, because y'all know last week I was on here like with the mute button on, so let's just take one thing at a time. But the Green Bay Packers are in the 7th seed right now, and that's who the 2nd seed faces. So, yeah. But you think the Bears are going to beat the Packers? Okay. Because I know the Bears got the first overall pick, and there's no debating that. There's no changing that. If they win or if they lose, they got it from Carolina. So, and the bad thing is they want to move off of Fields. I'm like, man, get that dude something to work with. And I believe that he could get it done. You know, he may have a couple pieces up in Chicago, but he ain't got like, you know, a Cowboys team. Shoot, he ain't even got a Philly team. You know, just give him a chance. But Luna says that the Bears gonna beat the Packers. Hey. Then I don't know. Like, let me see. If the Bears beat the Packers, if they lose, they have a 15% chance to make it to the playoffs. If they lose, let's see. If they lose, they got a 15% chance. If they win, they're in. They're currently at a 62% chance to make the playoffs. If they win, obviously it's 99. If they lose, it's 15. And if they lose and Seattle wins, you know. But also we got the Saints in the hunt. We have the Saints in the hunt as well. And the Vikings are kind of there, but The Vikings, if they're currently 4% to make the playoffs, and if they win, they jump to 11%. So I'm not too much worried about the Vikings, even if they were to make it to the playoffs. But I always worry about Joshua Dobbs because somehow, some way, this man knows how to play the Dallas Cowboys, and I just don't get it. But anywho, that's neither here nor there. Let's see. Eagles not beating the Bucks. If I got to wait for the Dallas Cowboys to play because I'm a fond believer. And if I troll the Philadelphia Eagles for losing and we haven't played yet, then bad things happen. I believe in karma. And so I think I might save my heckling until the season is over because I don't want the Cowboys to slip up or anything. King, Eagles won't get past the second round. And Philly has to go to San Fran. Yes, if Detroit beats Los Angeles, Philly has to go to San Fran. We get Detroit. So, I mean, the way things really look is like we have a great path to the NFC Championship. It's all about once we get to the NFC Championship, if it's the 49ers, we're gonna have to overcome our demons. We are going to have to conquer our fears, Stop sending these people, oh, well, I hope that this person beats him and that person beats him. We got to beat them ourselves. We can't send Big Brother to go fight our bully. We got to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I got the Rams beating them anyway. Yep, Rams 6 seed. Rams are the 6 seed. Got to stay disciplined. Yeah. Ill Machine, we got to stay disciplined on both sides of the ball. No false starts, and especially no roughing the passer calls. No roughing the passer, roughing the punter, pass interference. Those things hurt. Those things hurt. He said, y'all scared of those Niners. I'm not. Yeah, boy, go ahead. Randy said, I ain't never scared. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We can't be scared of the 49ers. We got to do what the Ravens did to them. Just really put a hurting on them. Our defense got to come to play that game. But let's see. Choctaw, Bucks just got beat. They can lose this week, and Saints can be 4th seed. Ooh. Which one do you guys think is more of a spoiler? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the New Orleans Saints? Which one would you rather face if you had to? Y'all let me know that in the comment section. Boom. Good. Get my boy Fields out of Chicago. Get him out of Chicago. You feel like he should get him out of that. Get him out of that situation because, yeah, man, it just don't feel like Chicago is doing anything. Now they got the first round pick. Yeah, go ahead and get Fields to a team that can use him. And right now, what about getting Fields to, let's say, a Minnesota Vikings? Because Kirk Cousins is like, Kirk, at some point you're gonna have to retire, dude. You can't be 85 playing football. At some point he has to retire, and adding a mobile quarterback to the Minnesota Vikings like Justin Fields, the only thing that he needs to do is have a field sense. And I think that's what's holding him back a little bit. But, see, Daniel, I honestly believe if our defense shows up when we play the 49ers and the Ravens, we can win. If our defense shows up, yes. If our defense shows up and shows out, we can. We can pull it off. Like I've said in many of these lives, we have the tools. We have the talent to give the Ravens a run for their money and even beat them. We have the tools to beat any team in the NFL. We do. We got everybody. The whole talk was about Tyreek Hill and how he's about to break the record and rah. There's no talk about CeeDee Lamb. He's only like 62 yards behind Tyreek Hill. Like, man, CeeDee Lamb should be in the MVP conversation. Anywho, Ravens have linebackers. Yep. and we don't. We have hybrids. That's something that we need to change, and I believe that's something that is going to change with DeMarvion Overshown coming back next year. That's going to change. I believe we're going to build on that core middle. I don't know if it'll be in the draft or in free agency, but I got a feeling we're going to build in that, because right now our defensive line is good as far as, pass rushing. We need some run stoppers. We definitely need some run stoppers. We ain't got to worry about our safeties. Our safeties are good. Our cornerbacks are good, even though like 2 of our cornerbacks come up, and for their payday this coming off season, and I hope they move off one and keep the other. Sorry, Jordan Lewis. Yeah, I just want to beat those Niners so bad. Yes, you are absolutely right. We got to beat those Niners. All right, so you wouldn't, Luna Love, you wouldn't want to see the Saints. Okay, you wouldn't want to see the Saints. All right. I mean, I don't know. Like the Bucks, they kind of, Justin should go to Atlanta. Okay, ATL in the building. What's that tight end? What's his name? Number 8 that they got, I believe, like just last year, but he's been a beast. I can't remember his name. Who cares about the NFC Championship game? We need another Super Bowl. Damien, you're absolutely correct, man. You're absolutely correct. We need another Super Bowl. We need these Dallas Cowboys fans who became fans after 1996. They need their Super Bowl, Like, a lot of us, 40-year-olds and stuff like that, was able to witness the Super Bowl with the triplets, with Michael Irvin and Emmitt Smith and Troy Aikman. We even got to witness the Kyle Pitts. Thank you. We even got to witness the Deion Sanders, Super Bowl with the Cowboys, and it was beautiful. The people that's been rocking with the Dallas Cowboys since 1965. We got some people in here, with the ACF family that have been rocking with us since 1965 and got to see all kinds of Super Bowls. And I bet it was a beautiful thing. But they also saw the droughts as well. Because of Jimmy Johnson and going into the Ring of Honor and everything like that, I pray to God that the curse is lifted and the drought is over. And like I was saying, they've been preaching the away stuff. That would be so crazy if the LA Rams upset the Lions as well as the 49ers, and we had home field through the whole thing. Like, oh, y'all were worried about this, but guess what? We got home field advantage through the whole thing and didn't even have the number 1 seed. That would be so poetic. Oh, Bryce. Oh, man. Said, I was born in 1995, so I've seen none. See? That's what I'm saying. Cowboys Nation, we gotta get our people that were born in 1995. We gotta get them a Super Bowl. We gotta be able to have them celebrate with us, to know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? I already talked to one of my guys. He owns a restaurant, and he has an event space and everything. I was like, okay, if the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl, can I throw a Super Bowl party here? And yeah, he told me, yeah, so the Super Bowl party is going to be off the hook. Yes, Super Bowl party is going to be off the hook if the Cowboys make it. And I hope that every single person is throwing a Super Bowl party if the Cowboys make it. All right, Devin, the last 2 Dallas teams have gotten a championship and have gotten it in the last year with the Rangers, and back in 2000, did I say Cowboys? Dallas teams. And then got it back in 2011 with the Mavericks. Those are the only ones in the 21st century. Yeah. Let's add to it. The Rangers got the Rangers got it back in. Yep. So let's add to the championship pedigree in Dallas with a Cowboys Super Bowl. Dallas would be off the hook. Y'all would be off the hook down there partying. I already had a party for baseball, and now you gotta have a party for football. Like, man, I might have to come down to Dallas at that point. If the Cowboys win the Super Bowl, I might have to come to Dallas. Shoot, see how y'all living down there, boy. Are we putting someone in Steele's position? No, I think Steele's gonna rock. Steele's gonna rock during this game. They're gonna have him in there. If he poses a problem or anything like that, then they might put Lyle out there. But I don't see them pulling Steele. Especially against the Washington defensive front, they're not gonna pull him. He should be able to handle his own. With Washington, I could see if it was like the 49ers or something, but he should be able to handle his own with the Washington Commanders. I seen 3, and the next one is coming soon. Yes. I saw 3 as well. I saw 3 as well. Luna was born in 91. Look at youngin'. All right. Oh, my goodness. You just turned 30? Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday. How you say your name? Jew. I don't want to try to say it and butcher it. Put it in the comment section. We'll wish you a happy birthday. 30 years old. Young pup. Right. I remember they said the Niners are going to beat the Cowboys in 92. Cowboys too young. And smashed them. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, y'all got me ready to run through a brick wall, Cowboys Nation. Man. See, I'm pressing buttons over here when I shouldn't be. All right, Johnny. Fan since birth. Watch Bob Hayes. Oh, and Dandy Don. Man, Dandy Don from my pop's shoulders. Oh, man. Man, see, that's what I love. That's what I love. I love to see all the Cowboys fans, but I love to see those Cowboys fans who have, who have been with the team, who have been with the team through the ups and the downs, through the losing seasons and the Super Bowls, and still here to rock. They ain't saying, "Oh, they need to get rid of Dak Prescott. Oh my God, they need to get rid." No, they rolling with the punches. They having faith in their team like a Dallas Cowboy fan should. Yo, shout out to you, Johnny. Shout out to you. See, like the crystal. I'm that broke. I don't even know about the crystal. Shoot. Oh man. Hey, the lunatic. Be that Cowboys fan. Tell those haters.
Yeah! Here we go!
Yeah, tell those haters here we go. Remember how we went last time, beating the Niners on the road, not saying this is a storybook ending, but yeah, you're right. Shout out, aloha from Hawaii. Man, the island's beautiful. My wife and I just went over there to celebrate our 5-year wedding anniversary. We went to Waikoloa. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right because I know she was yelling at me while I was over there. I wasn't pronouncing it right. Shoot. But it was completely beautiful, man. Just going over to Hawaii and driving on the highway and seeing signs, because I live up in New England and I live on the East Coast, and you see signs like, deer crossing, be careful, deer crossing. You go out to Hawaii, they got signs saying, be careful, goat crossing. I was like, what? They got stray goats out on the highway? I ain't never seen that. But it was beautiful. We want to come out there again. We're looking at Airbnbs to come out to Hawaii and stuff, spend some time out there, and, maybe see some Dallas Cowboy fans. Right, Terry. I'm 41 and I saw all 3. Hey, we right there, Terry. I'm 41 too. I saw all 3. Yeah. Haters are my motivators. Bars. All right. Randy says, Dallas last Super Bowl, January 28, 1996, Sun Devil Stadium, 27-17 against the Steelers. Yeah, I was eating my sub, just in my chair like, yeah, we got another one. We the best. I'm sounding like DJ Khaled. We the best. And then we got beat. And we just went into our drought and it's like, damn. But it's a good day to be a Cowboys fan today. It's a good day to be a Cowboys fan even when we got a losing record, y'all. Because that's what it takes to be a true fan. All right. I saw 77 Super Bowl the year I became a Cowboys fan. Been through the ups and downs and all ready for the 6th ring. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. When it all seems hopeless, never lose faith in your team. Never lose faith in these Cowboys because the Cowboys will shock you. They will shock you. Oh, I seen Quincy Carter as a Cowboys quarterback. Hey. Oh, man. Hey, what's going on, Jed? What's going on with you? That's my man, JCT Slice. The one I did a couple videos, because he was like, yo, check out these videos. I was like, oh, I didn't even see those. And I was able to create some content. So, yo, Jared, I truly appreciate you for that, my man. I truly appreciate you. Anybody that emails or, sends me a DM on Facebook, I will try to get to your videos and everything. I got a lot, but I will definitely try to get to them. Nisi saw all 5. Stop lying. Stop. What? See? Don't crack. Boy, don't crack. Boy, stop. Ooh, saw all 5. Dang, boy. What kind of skincare products you take? Let me get some. Shoot. Boy, I rep that star in the heart of Chi. Oh, you represent the heart up in Green Bay. Literally stay like 2 miles from Lambeau, and you can catch me in my Dallas gear walking around Titletown. That's what I love. I love, I obviously love the Dallas Cowboy fans everywhere, but I love when people are behind enemy lines. Like you got Philadelphia residents who are Dallas Cowboy fans and ain't scared to walk the block with that star. You know what I'm saying? I love that. I love it. All right, let's see. I was born in 86 and saw all 3. Yeah. Nisi said, I'm serious. Like I said, Nisi. Like I said, you got to give me your secret. Jeez. Got to give me your secret. Man. All right, Jared. Broussard said Eagles blowing out tomato cans is needed. Come on, Broussard. Come on, Broussard. That's one talking head that always has the Dallas Cowboys in an S-Bob situation. Super Bowl or bust. I was wondering, like, when he was talking, he's like, S-Bob, what does that mean? And then I had to obviously think, I'm like, we're Super Bowl or bust again. Like, why are we the only team that's Super Bowl or bust? I mean, I know that's our mantra. That's us, anything less is uncivilized when it comes to Cowboys Nation and the Dallas Cowboys. But these talking heads, like, damn, give us a break, yo. Give us a break. But him saying that the Eagles blowing out tomato cans is needed. What about us? It was needed for us to get to this 11 and what are we now? 11-5? Are we 12? Let's check it out. Yeah, we're 11-5 right now. So, it's needed. We don't go up to the front office and be like, yo, put these people on the schedule so we don't have that hard of a schedule. You just put those people there. We don't do that. We roll with the punches. We get the schedule and it's like, okay, this is who we play. And I mean, at the beginning of the season, didn't we have a tough schedule? As far as our strength and scheduling, it was tough at the beginning of the season, but then toward the end of the season, all of a sudden, y'all playing tomato cans. And I got to give a shout out to Luna Love for that because she put that in her email. I'm going to get to it. Yes, I got to get to that email. It's super dope. I got to share that with you guys because she went in on that email. But let's see. The Rams are starting Wentz. I am reminded filthy fans about that this all week. Yeah, they starting Carson Wentz, boy, man. Carson Wentz been prostituted around the league a lot. Oh my goodness, I'm surprised they even picked him up off the couch. Like, dude, you suck. But anyway, I don't mean to hate on him like that, but Eagles fans was talking to us dirty all season. I think we have room to throw a couple shots. We do. We do have room to throw a couple shots at the at the Eagles. But reserve it. Wait. Just wait. Because I believe in karma. I believe we start talking crap. That's when we give up the game. You know how it is. You know how it is like when we lost to Miami. And the Eagles fans was just like, y'all lost to Miami. We whooped them, blah, 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 And then they lost to the Cardinals. So, he who laughs. See, I always mess that up. He who laughs last laughs the hardest. I always tongue twist that. So let's just reserve our laughter and our, I'll be honest, trolling till after the Eagles have been eliminated and we're still in the dance. I mean, if that happens in the first round, then hey, by all means, clown them. But if we're still in the dance together, let's just wait. Let's just wait. Right. Hey, Johnny with a here we go. Here we go. St. Louis in the building. Hey man, Sugar Daddy, I truly appreciate you. Hey, welcome to the live, man. Welcome to the live. I've seen you comment on a few of the videos and everything. I truly appreciate you being here. St. Louis in the building. Yeah. Terry said I got the jersey with his last name on the one that represents from Chucktown. Chucktown. Now, where's Chucktown, South Carolina? You know where Asheville, North Carolina is? That's where your boy from. Yeah. But our strength and scheduling was 6. Thank you, Jared. Thank you. The strength and scheduling was 6 at the beginning of the year. And now we played a bunch of tomato cans. We couldn't determine that. The Giants were a playoff team last year. That didn't they upset the Vikings in the first round of the playoffs? They had to face the Philadelphia Eagles, if I'm not mistaken. Like, we thought we had a tough schedule. We didn't ask for Aaron Rodgers to go down the first game of the season. Like, now they're tomato cans, huh? They don't give no respect to anybody, them damn talking heads. But let me go ahead and get back to my thing real quick, because we done been on here for a minute. But we got to talk about our defense. I need to see our defense come out like they did against the Detroit Lions. They came out hungry. They came out ready. They was in the backfield a lot. Who was that? Was it? No, it wasn't. Shoot, I'm trying to think of who got that tackle in the backfield. Was it Damone Clark? Yeah, I believe it was Damone Clark. Swallowed their running back up. I was like, oh my gosh, they out there hitting. That's what I need to see during this Washington game. I don't care if they send their third string out. I want y'all hitting. I want y'all popping. The Commanders are going to look toward running the ball. Y'all know that's going to happen. They know that it is our Achilles heel. So, and they don't have too much faith in Sam Howell anyway. You know, they allow him to throw it down the field, but the majority of the time when he throws it down the field, he throws it to the other team. So they don't have too much faith in him. So I believe they're going to start the game out. They're going to try to run it down our throats with Brian Robinson Jr. We got to stop it. We have to stop it. So I need our defensive line ready to stop the run. I also need Dan Quinn to play Micah Parsons just like he played him in the last game. Play him at the off-ball linebacker position when there's obvious rundowns so he can help with stopping the run. If it's an obvious pass play, make him defensive end. Make him a pass rusher. You know, I need Micah Parsons to have about 3 sacks in this game. 2.5. I'll give you 2.5. But I need you to have 2.5 sacks. When Howell starts dropping back, I need you to become that lion, that dog, and feast on him. With that being said, I need DeRon Bland and Stephon Gilmore to shut down McLaurin and Dotson. Don't let them have a good game. Don't let them take the top off of the defense. We got great safeties, but still, I need McLaurin and Dotson shut down. Point blank, period. I need our cornerbacks to be aggressive. Be aggressive. All right. Sam Howell is not afraid of slinging the ball down the field, so I need them to be alert at all times, ready to pick the ball off, ready to have some. Like I said, I want grown man Bland to have another pick 6 so he can go ahead and put that record further out of reach for other cornerbacks thinking that they're going to try and test it. You know, the players we have at linebacker, the hybrids that we have at linebacker, they need to keep the middle of the field secure. Don't allow those passes over the middle or the screen plays from the running backs or tight ends, because they were doing that against the 49ers. It was getting them some yardage too. Keep your heads on a swivel and make sure you are the one that's getting the tackles and not the safeties. Don't have it be the safeties getting the tackles on the runs, because if the linebackers are getting the tackles, they're not getting too far, you know. And speaking of safeties, not going to touch on you too much, but continue to ball. Continue to hit hard and continue to ball hawk. But with all that being said, y'all know how I do it on these lives. With that being said, I got to come with my prediction for the game. And it's kind of funny because I was on the same page with one of our Angry Cowboys fans. Family members, Dallas Cowboys, 35. Commanders, 17. I had the same one. That's why I said great minds think alike. But before I end this live, you know what I got to do? I got to go to the chat, talk to you guys one more time before we get up out of here, before I get something to eat. But let's see where we at. Let's see where we left off. Hey. Cry, Eagles, cry. We beat the okay. Oh, there we go. We sliding. There we go, Johnny. We beat the Rams early. They were saying it was early in the year, but Philly fans disregarding the loss to the Cards. Just saying, man. Oh, they had so many jokes for us when we lost to the Cardinals. Oh, y'all lost to Josh Dobbs and the Cardinals and da 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 da. Like, bro. Now they try to bring it up in conversation like, oh, y'all lost to the Cardinals. I'm like, okay, y'all lost to the Seahawks to a backup. And y'all lost to the Cardinals. Yeah, they had Kyler Murray, but y'all lost to, what's his name, Drew Lock. So don't tell me about backup quarterbacks, dude. Man, their locker room is so in disarray. It's crazy. Like, people... They want to save Jalen Hurts, but are too afraid to blame Jalen Hurts for what's going on. Jalen Hurts and, you know, the offensive coordinator. Because, like, they send A.J. Brown, their top weapon. They send him on so many dummy routes. It's crazy. You know, just send him on here you go route. Ain't even going to look at him. Ain't even going to look at his side of the field. Boy, they got something going on, man. Terry said, Charleston, South Carolina. Boy, I love it down there. I love Hilton Head. That's my spot. Hilton Head Island, baby. I like Hilton Head Island more than I like Myrtle Beach, tell you the truth. Hilton Head is like that golf country, you know, where all the rich people go. You know, I was out of place. But I love it down there. We're going to have to go down there pretty soon. All right. Let's see. The Lunatic says, Rams, playoff teams we beat. Seahawks, playoff team we beat. Lions, playoff team we beat. Filthy, playoff teams we beat. But we don't beat any good teams, right? Y'all do my job better than I do. Yeah, that's real talk. That's real talk. They talking about we beat a bunch of tomato cans. How many of these people are above 500 as we speak? But when you say that, they'll be like, oh no, when y'all played them. I thought you meant, because they used examples like the Seahawks. When we beat the Seahawks and then the Seahawks went and got beat, you know, weeks after, there's like, oh, the Seahawks aren't over 500. They were when we played them and we beat them. So what the hell? Pardon my French. But Giants also had the coach of the year in Dayball. Yeah. Had the coach of the year. Upset in the wild card round. And they weren't crap this year. I mean, that ain't on us. We was playing with a banged up O-line in Phoenix. All right. When we fell to the Cards, Eagles choked at home with playoff seeding at stake with a mostly healthy roster. Yeah, they did. They ain't got no room to talk. If you're an Eagles fan and you're in here, you ain't got no room to talk about the Cardinals game because y'all got blown out. Well, not really blown out. I hate to say that, but y'all got beat at y'all house. came in there, wiped their feet off on your welcome mat, put their feet up on your coffee table, and said, "This is our house. Give me your lunch money." And that's what they did. And Arizona, thank you. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate you guys. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So, all right, Terry Washington. Yeah, Terry Washington are from downtown or up the road. Oh, that ain't for me. All right. Giants also had, Coach of the Year. Yep. Jared, you're absolutely right. Both of y'all on the same page. All right, let's see. I'm ready, but Eagles are struggling hard. Yeah, they are. They're struggling hard, and I could see an early exit for the Eagles. And it's a shame because Shady McCoy can see it too. He can see the one and done. And if they are one and done, I want that same exact smoke that you had for Dak Prescott when he was, when he would get to even the divisional round, when he wasn't even one and done, got to the divisional round and still get that smoke. So if Jalen Hurts goes down in the first round to Tampa Bay, nah, I ain't trying to hear no elite stuff. I'm not trying to hear all that crap that they talk about, that the 4-letter and 3-letter networks talk about with Jalen Hurts. They had this man the head of the MVP race and didn't have no business being there. Thank you, Luna Love. She had all this. I got to make that video. I'm going to have to get off here and start on that video because I want that video to come out way before they even announce any type of MVP who's going to win it. So I'm going to have to get on that video ASAP. But let's see. Johnny's marked safe from caring about anything the Eagles are doing. Hey, I'm kind of marked safe too, but I kind of want to see them lose. And I hate to say that because of you Eagles fans out there that have pushed my hand. I want to see your team fail. For real. Our D-line needs to set the tone. Yes, the lunatic. Yeah, you are absolutely right. Defense needs to set the tone. Both offensive and defensive lines need to set the tone because once you do that, once you win those battles, once you have established yourself as the dominant team in that game, the other team cowers, the other team folds. We win the game. So you're absolutely right. Our D-line needs to set the tone. And I'm talking about sack after sack. Let's get it. Oh, Nisi, okay. You from Tucktown too? Okay. All right. I mean, genuinely tank this game just to secure the second overall pick. I think so too. I think so too. If they're getting rid of Ron Rivera, if you're getting rid of your coach, you're rebuilding. And do you really want to jeopardize your seating, your position in this draft at the second overall pick, guaranteeing you a top quarterback? Do you really want to mess that up just to say, Cowboys fans? I don't. I wouldn't. I would not. So I hope that they come out there and they play, oh well. But there's been some Washington Commanders players that's like, I'm going to take this last game and enjoy it with the fellas and try and upset the Cowboys. They've gone on record to saying this. So we have to make sure that there's no upsets. We have to make sure that they're not even in the game at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Like, we need to get over our third quarter woes by only scoring 3 points in the third quarter or 0 and come out there and get it popping. Me, honestly, in this game, I feel like at the beginning of the game, I would defer. I would defer to the Washington Commanders offense, kick it off to them. Show us what you got. Show us what you got. And it also secures the ball for us in the second half. My thing, I would do that with them, but I wouldn't do that with a team like the 49ers. The 49ers, we're receiving the ball, and we're going to strike first. So, but anywho. Oh, shoot. All right. SSL TV, What's going on? What's going on? Got to give it one to you.
Here we go.
Every time I see that, I'm going to press the button. Here we go. Yeah, the lunatic. Sam Williams, get right, because we will need you in the playoffs. Yeah, you talk about unleash the dog, unleash the dog. We're going to unleash you. We're going to need you. We're going to need you to step up. We're going to need you to step up in the middle of that field and do what needs to be done. But I feel that when Dan Quinn uses Micah Parsons in that flex position, the off-ball linebacker, but also the edge rusher, we tend to do good against the run. Like, Miami didn't gash us in no runs. Like, we held them pretty good. Detroit, who was known for having two dynamic backs, they didn't have a game. We were able to shut it down. So, man, we should be able to do it here. Let's see. Share it out, bro. Yo, Sugar Daddy, I truly appreciate you. All right, Terry, 42 to 24. I like that. But I will tell you, Terry, your name just, my heart dropped for a second. My heart dropped for a second because it's like, Terry, Washington. 42. I was like, oh God, you think Washington gonna beat us 42 to 24? Nah, but that's his last name. He scared me for a second. All right, the lunatic says Dallas 27, Washington 13, and that's with a late trash touchdown from the Commanders. I appreciate that. So 2 field goals and a late garbage time touchdown. I have no problem with that. Late garbage time touchdown with some of our backups in on defense. You can have that. Get those empty calories, as the talking heads say. They lost to Zach Wilson. Oh, yeah. The Philadelphia Eagles lost to Zach Wilson, and I believe that was the start of their downward spiral. Yeah, they won a few games after that, but their locker room wasn't the same after they got tested by the New York Jets. Sugar Daddy says 34-13. I'm good with that. Do we score the 34 point in the fourth quarter? Or do we got 34 going into the fourth quarter and we've sat Dak Prescott and everybody and Cooper Rush is in the game? Cooper Rush is,
here we go.
His don't hit as hard. His here we go don't hit as hard like Dak's does. Choctaw, Myrtle Beach, second home. Hey, actually, Choctaw, if you're close to Myrtle Beach, I just booked a vacation. We're going to be going down there. And if anybody is in the Myrtle Beach area, shoot, I'll let you know when I'm down there. We can hang out and everything, talk Cowboys, and, mi casa es su casa. You know what I'm saying? Did I say that right for anybody that's Latino in the chat? I don't want to sound stupid. But anywho, let's see. Shady will say less than AJ Brown. AJ Brown's just like, I ain't saying nothing. Like, there ain't nothing to say. Because if he were to say something in that interview, like, this team sucks, they won't get me the ball, I don't know what's going on with Jalen Hurts, might as well just shut up. He must just be quiet. But, all right. Damn it. I'm gonna have you, I got you highlighted. I'm gonna have your name down pat. Next time we go live, I'm going to have your name down packed, so I'm going to say it a few times, because I feel like a dummy. Give me 38-17 Cowboys. Yeah, okay. At Jeff Q, 1976 for me. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, my wife is 1972 Dallas Cowboys. All right. I said it right. All right. Yep. I said it right. Thank you, the lunatic. Yeah, I said it right. Mi casa es su casa. Yeah. All right. Got something to add to my vocabulary. All right. Ross says 35-10. Oh, the wifey's home. Hey, babe. 35-10. Yeah, I love that score too. Any plans to drop Angry Cowboys fan merch? We do have plans on doing that. That's where this came from. I'm DC for life, baby. And one thing that I didn't want to do, obviously, for trademark issues, was really bite the Dallas Cowboys. So we're trying to figure out a way of getting the merch together without, you know, infringement. So we're thinking of designs and stuff. The DC for life, baby. That was just one of those, talking to my wife, hey babe, can you make me a shirt for the lives? And this is what came out. But yes, there's gonna be Angry Cowboys fan merch. I would actually look forward to that more next season. So make sure you guys still stay with the channel. We're going to be putting stuff out during the off season, looking at the different draft prospects and things like that. I want to try and get down to the to AT&T Stadium, like I said before, and do a tour of, of AT&T Stadium, maybe go out on the field, and I'm going to bring my football and stuff. I'm like, y'all let me kick a field goal. And I'm gonna film the field goal. If I make it, I don't know. We'll come up with something. But let's see. Before I get out of here, Jeff Q. I know I'm late for the question, but I've been DC for life since 1977. Cowboys beat Denver in the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I have so much respect for my elders in this group, because they have been through all the turmoil. They have been through other droughts, and they're still here representing DC for life. That's what I admire. That's what I love. For real. You straight up buy a shirt? I'm DC for life, baby. Yeah, we gonna definitely we're gonna perfect this, and then start putting I'm DC for life baby shirts out. Angry Cowboys fans, mugs and tumblers and things like that. We're gonna get into it. But with that being said, guys, we are gonna have to end this live. Been on here for almost 2 hours. Jeez. But I appreciate every single one of you. I want to make myself clear on that. I appreciate every single one of you for taking time out of your day to stare at a computer screen, your phone, a TV, or whatever you're watching an Angry Cowboys fan YouTube channel on. I truly appreciate you rocking with me. It means the world to me that I'm like amongst the ones that you guys pick to be your Cowboys content creator. That makes me feel truly humbled, honored, and blessed. For real. But with that being said, y'all know we're going to be live after the game. The game is at 4:25 Eastern Standard Time. So, it's going to be ending about 8 o'clock, 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. So I'll allow the other content creators to do their lives, and then that's when I'll come with mine, because I don't want to step on anybody's toes. But with that being said, if you're not subscribed to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel and join the rest of us Angry Cowboys fans as we represent the Dallas Cowboys through this season, through the playoffs, through next season, and for the rest of our lives. It's DC until the casket drop. It's DC for life, ladies and gentlemen. I truly 150% appreciate you guys rocking with me. This is your boy, the Angry Cowboys fan. I got to go work on Luna Love's video. I'm out. Thank you, Cowboy Nation.